In 1931, the logician Kurt Gödel proved one of the most surprising results in the history of mathematics. There are mathematical truths that cannot be proved within a given mathematical system. To understand the idea, imagine a formal system, a collection of axioms and rules of inference. The dream of many mathematicians at the time was that every mathematical truth could eventually be derived from these rules. Gödel showed that this dream is impossible. His key insight was to turn statements and proofs into numbers. This technique, now called Gödel numbering, allowed mathematics to talk about its own statements. Using this encoding, Gödel constructed a statement that effectively says, "This statement is not provable in this system. Now consider the possibilities." If the statement were provable, then the system would prove a statement that claims it is not provable. The system would therefore be inconsistent. So assuming the system is consistent, the statement cannot be proved. But if it cannot be proved, then what the statement says is actually correct. Therefore, the statement is true yet unprovable within that system. This is Gödel's first incompleteness theorem. And this is the ultimate mind blow. Gödel proved that truth is bigger than proof. This isn't just math, it's a metaphor for life, because for a lot of things we do, there is no predefined equation or algorithm. Of course, we still use our brains, look at the facts, and make smart choices. But even with all our logic, there is rarely 100% proof. Think about how we navigate relationships, ethical choices, or career leaps. You can't write a formula to guarantee success before you act. If we waited for absolute certainty before making a move, we would be completely paralyzed. Gödel reminds us that reality is too big for a rigid system. Sometimes, you just have to act without a certificate of certainty. This same principle exists in Jewish thought, which has different practical frameworks to navigate the world without needing absolute certainty. First, there is Rav, meaning the majority. If we have imperfect information, in some cases we will act according to the majority rule. If a scenario is true in most cases, we treat it as the reality and act accordingly. Then there is Chazakah, the concept of continuity. It states that unless you have explicit evidence of a change, you assume things remain the same. And finally, Edut, or testimony. Instead of demanding abstract, scientific proof for an event, we rely on reliable human witnesses.